Hello everyone, welcome to Tactical Safety. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the school shooting in Uvalde, Texas that happened a couple of days ago. The anti-gun politicians, they're already saying that AR-15s need to be banned, need to raise the age in order to purchase these weapons. Those are all BS talking points, y'all. And I'm going to tell you why. The shooter that did it, he just bought the guns legally right after he turned 18, about I guess a week or two ago. He legally bought the guns, and you cannot legislate crime out of our society. There's no amount of legislation that will change that at all, because in case you haven't noticed, bank robbery is illegal. And guess what? There's probably thousands of bank robberies every year across the country, but there's strict laws against it. But still happens. There's laws against possession of cocaine, heroin, meth. There's laws against trafficking, laws against manufacturing those drugs. But guess what? They are in no short supply in our society. Same thing with this. And this has garnered international attention because of the number of kids that were killed. But the thing is, there's mass shootings in Chicago almost every other day, because a mass shooting is defined as one incident where 3 or more people are shot. Happens in Chicago all the time. You always see on the news and read in the papers 40 people shot in one weekend in Chicago. 60 people. If it's a 3-day weekend and it's nice outside, it might be in the 80s or 90s. Happens all the time, but that does not garner national or international attention because it occurs so often. And these politicians that say these guns, they call AR-15 a weapon of war, which is another lie. An AR-15 is an intermediary rifle, a sporting rifle, arguably the most popular rifle in this country. No matter how much legislation you do, it's not going to get rid of crime at all. The only thing that can stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun, which was proven at this school shooting, because I believe it was a Border Patrol officer that responded first, and he took out the gunman. If he hadn't shown up when he did, it might have been a lot more people that got shot. Anti-gun politicians are always saying all that crap about we don't need these guns in our society. No one needs a 30-round magazine. No, you may not need a 30-round magazine. Who are you to infringe on what I want and what I need? You have no right to do that. And I implore anyone who's listening, do not fall for the BS that these politicians are spewing. Any politician that's against your Second Amendment rights, they need to be voted out. Because I'm going to tell you, the politicians that are anti-gun, guess what? A lot of people don't know this, but most of them have an armed detail 24 hours a day, which the average person cannot afford. Most of them, guess what? They live in safe, secure, gated communities, which most other people cannot afford. When they want to disarm the public and they want to restrict the type of firearms you have, the amount of rounds you have, what they're saying is, my life is worth more than yours and I'm better than you. That's what they're saying. And the way you can hit back is to vote them out. Plain and simple. Anyone that's against your Second Amendment rights needs to be voted out. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So this is a short video for today. And remember to stay armed, stay vigilant, and stay tactical. We'll see you next time.